Hi, I'm Dwayne Johnson, Chief Executive of Sefton Council. Well, the Council's been really proactive on the climate emergency. We issued a declaration in 2019 and that was really supported by all of the political parties in Sefton. We have a reference group and we're really keen to drive this home as a council for our communities. Climate change is priority for the council because we've got to protect future generations, we've got to support our communities, we've got to harness the opportunities that we have in the area. And on a personal basis, I'm really committed myself to the environment. I'm a keen beekeeper. Bees are really important to our environment. They pollinate some of our key plant life, and it's really important that we encourage as many people to grow the proper forms of plant life in our community. Well, we've got so much going on in terms of different projects in the council. A lot of those we've been looking at in terms of the pandemic. So we probably have about 4 or 5 key projects. Agile working, we're encouraging more people to work from home. We've also got lots of things we're doing in the community. The LED street lighting. It's been a huge investment by the council this year in changing all of our street lighting in our community. We're also doing a lot of work in our town halls, Bootle and Southport Town Hall. We're retrofitting, we're looking at new windows, we're looking at new ways of occupying some of our buildings. We've also got the green agenda. We're doing a lot with our housing and regeneration department around green homes. So that's looking at the way that we fit out new properties. Some of that could be around boilers, some of that's around windows, but that whole green agenda is a real priority for us. We've been doing a lot of work over the last couple of years, just looking at where we've got hotspots in the borough, and we're using a lot of our central intelligence and the dashboards that we've got to really inform where the most polluted areas are. And we're using that intelligence to really identify what we can do to change either the way that we operate or work in that community, but also inform the local communities and people about air quality and about some of the dangers. And we're working very closely with some of the businesses, so particularly around Seaforth and with the free ports, we're working with Peel ports around some of the industrial use and some of the environmental health issues that we've got. So we really are working closely with businesses and working closely with communities. Well, we want to be at the forefront of climate change in Sefton. So there's lots of things we're going to be doing with staff. We're going to be doing e-learning training, which is really reinforcing some of the agile working approaches, but there's so many opportunities that we can provide for staff to get behind some of the things that we're doing within the council. Key issue is the UN climate change conference that's taking place later in the year. We want to identify and showcase some of the things that we're doing in Sefton to the UN. And for those people who are really interested in this agenda, we've got loads of information on our intranet and on the internet. So please take time to have a look. This is really important to future generations, and you can help.